Hello everyone, welcome back, JavaMentor.net here. In today's video, let's learn about SQL aggregates functions and also let's learn about group by and having inside SQL. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I just added nationality column and I added a few more persons. So now all persons except Landon Donovan, American US soccer player, they all of them have nationality and he doesn't have a nationality, he has null there. So let's say that we want one query that will return us how many persons are in the person table, right? We want to do that using count function. And count function accepts one argument, one column. So for now, let's say that we pass SSN. I will explain what is this column doing. So how many persons are inside this table? You can see 9 persons, so result is 9. And this SSN, this column means give me the count from this table where SSN is not null. Where SSN is not null. Now we know that SSN is our primary key, so for every column SSN will be known not null. But if you take a look at nationality, if you try with that column, it will give you only 8 persons, because for one person nationality is null. That is the reason why result is not 9 here. But anyway, count is used to count how many persons there are in one table. Okay, let's say that we want to calculate the age average of all persons. Okay, give me the average of age column from person. Okay, that's 41. Okay, give me the average only for the persons where age is greater than 35. Well, obviously average is bigger if you only include older persons, right? Okay, so far so good, very simple stuff. We learned about aggregate functions. So count and average are aggregate functions. They are aggregating multiple rows and giving you some result. Also, you can go with max. So, who's the oldest person? Max age. I would say Yasser Seravan is the oldest guy here with 60. Okay, now what we learned is how to get maximum age from the table person. Let's just go back for a second to see something important. Okay, so all of those 9 persons belong to the same group of persons, right? And the max age of this group of 9 people is 60. But what if we want to group our persons by nationality and then we want to say, okay, the oldest guy in USA has 60. So from those 3 numbers, USA, the max age is 60. For the Netherlands, the max age is 30. For the Switzerland, the max age is 38, and so on and so on. So to get the oldest person in every group, and we are grouping by nationality, right? Okay, so we want to see nationality, and we want to see max age for that nationality. And we need to say here, group by nationality. And that is the way how you can see. In the group of Americans, the oldest guy is 60. In the group of Switzerland guys, the oldest guy is this one, and so on and so on. So that is why we need group by. Okay, let's try another example with group by. Let's do this, and then let's say that we want to count how many guys are from Russia in our database, how many guys from USA are in the database, and for every nationality basically to count how many of them are in our database. Well, we want to say nationality, we want that, and we want count of SSN, and we want to group by nationality, right? So Switzerland has 2 persons, USA has 3, the rest has 1. Awesome. Now, can we just show the result for the countries where count is greater than 1? Okay, let's give it a try. Where count SSN greater than 1. And we have some error. And the problem here is that when you're trying to compare aggregate function to something, you don't want to use where statement, but you want to use having. So where count, having count is greater than 1. Basically, where count is greater than 1, just because we are using aggregate function here, it's not where but having. Okay, it's probably some syntax error. Yeah, you need to go having with capital. And we have only Switzerland and USA. And that's basically it. You learned about aggregate functions, count, average, max. You learned how to group people, group your records, your rows into groups by group by keyword, let's say. So if you don't have group by, all persons in your table person are one group. But if you want to group them by some attribute, you use group by keyword. And you learned if you want to compare aggregate functions to something, then you need to use having keyword. That's everything.